Hello students, today we discuss number of functions from x to y where x and y are two sets. Okay, this is the topic of JEE Advance. Okay, and we first we do theory of the chapter and then some questions. Okay, so I start. Let x and y are two non-empty sets. Okay, and f is a function of from x to y. We have to find if two non-empty sets with cardinality okay finite non-empty sets. Okay, yeah, then we have to find number of function from x to y. Okay, this is number of function from x to y is cardinality of y and power of cardinality of x. Okay, let example, if a is a set 1 2 and b is a set a b c, then functions from a to b and number of functions is cardinality of b and power of cardinality of a, that is 3 to the power 2 is 9. Okay, yeah, now we saw number of 1 function, and onto function. Okay, let functions from x to y with cardinality of x is m and cardinality of y is n, then number of 1 function from x to y is first case. If m is less than n, then number of 1 minute. Yeah, no, there is no condition. Okay, yeah. If m is greater than n, then number of 1 function is 0. Okay, and if m is less than equal to n, then number of 1 function is what? N factorial divided by n minus m factorial. Okay, this is the formula for number of 1 function. Now we tell about number of onto functions. Okay, number of onto functions. This is x to y such that cardinality of x is m and cardinality of y is n. Okay, yeah, if m is less than n, 1 minute, yeah, 1 minute, if m is less than n. Okay, if m is less than n, then number of onto function are 0. Number of onto functions are 0. Why? I tell you. Let there is a set a b c d and there is set only 1 2. No, 1 minute. this is our set y and this is our set x with two cardinality. Okay, if we take 1a and 2b, then there are only, then C and D have no pre-imaging, so this is not 1 2. If I map 2 is also on C, then this is not a function. Okay, because one element can't have more than one images, so this is not a function. This implies if m is less than n, number of onto function is 0. Okay, and what is next case? Next case is m is greater than equal to n. Okay, what is next case? M is greater than equal to n. Then number of surjective function onto function, number of onto functions is n to the power m minus nc1 n minus 1 a to power m plus nc2 n minus का 2 a to power m up to minus 1 a to power n minus 1 ncn minus 1. Okay, this value is number of onto functions. Okay, now so this is all about number of functions 1 1 and onto. Now we have one more note. Okay, range of ax square plus bx plus c type function. Okay, let fx is ax square plus bx plus c, then range of f is minus का d upon 4a to infinity, where this is closed and this is open, where d is equal to b square minus 4ac. Okay, this is note. Then now we do this question. This is based on what I taught in this class. Okay, let x be a set with exactly 5 elements and y be a set with exactly 7 elements. With if a is the number of 1 1 functions from x to y and b is the number of onto function from y to x, then the value of a minus b upon 120 is, okay, a function x to y. Okay, let cardinality of x in this denote and cardinality of y is this denote. Okay, then here cardinality m and this is n. Okay, then m is 5 and n is 7. Okay, so first a is number of 1 1 functions. We know number of 1 1 function x to y map is where y have n elements and x have m elements is n factorial divided by n minus m factorial. Okay, so here is what is n factorial? 7 factorial divided by 7 minus 5 factorial. Okay, this is 7 factorial is what? 1 minute. 7 factorial is, what is our 7 factorial? 7 factorial divided by 7 minus 5 is 2 factorial. Okay, this is the value of 1 1 functions, 1 1 function. And okay, now what is our b value? B is number of onto function from y to x. This is y and this is x. This have cardinality 7 and this is the cardinality 5. Okay, then number of onto functions b is, what is this? Total functions. Total function how many? 5 to the power 7. Okay, 5 to the power 7 minus 5c1, n is 5, 5c1, n minus 1, 5 minus 1 to the power 7 plus 5c2, 5 minus to the power 7 minus 5c3, 5 minus 3 to power 7 plus 5c4 and 5 minus 4, that is 1. Okay, so this is 5 to the power 7 minus 5, 4 to the power 7 plus 10 3 to the power 7 minus 10 2 to the power 7 plus 5c4 what 5. Okay, this is number of onto functions are 1 minute. This value is, when we solve this we get 16,800. Okay, and our a value is 1 minute. A value this get 2520 when we solve 7 factorial divided by 2 factorial. Okay, this is simple, 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3. Okay, this is 2520. What is asked in the question? A minus the value of a minus b divided by 120. This is 16. 1 minute. What in the asked in the question? b minus a this is what is asked in the question? B minus a divided by 120. Okay, this is b minus a divided by 120 asked in the question. Okay, yeah. Then b is this, and what is our a? This is 2520 and this is 120. Okay, then this is when we common 10 from numerator and this is 12. Sorry, this 0 is 12. Okay, so this is what 10 8 and this 7 minus 5 2. Then okay, this value I get 12. Then this is 119. Okay, so value of a b minus a divided by 120 is 119. Okay, so what we do in this question? We have to give given cardinality of x and y, and a is 1 function and b is onto function. Then the value of b minus a divided by 120 asked in the question. Okay, so our next question is this. 1 minute. 1 minute. Yeah. So our next question is this one. Our next question is what? Range of, this is question. Okay, range of function f of x is under the root of x square minus 4x plus 6. This is asked in the question, range of function. Okay, we know the function type of ax square plus bx plus c, range is minus d by 4a upon to infinity. Okay, so we first find range of x square minus 4x plus 6, that is d. What is our d? B square. What is our b? 4. B square minus 4 into a into c, that is 4 into 6 divided by 4, and here minus to infinity. Okay, this close and this open. Okay, that is 2 to infinity. Okay, but this is the range of x square minus 4x plus c, but in question range of, we have to tell range of x square minus 4x plus c, that is root of 2 to infinity. Okay, this is our range of this function, root 2 to infinity. Thank you students. In this video we learn about number of functions on 1 on 2 and total number of functions, and range of function ax square plus bx plus c type. Okay, thank you.